Officially be live on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a little bit of time before we start this stream. And I think we should be officially live. Looks good. Let me see. I think we should be officially live. Let's see, let's back up a little bit and make sure that we are officially live. I think we are officially live on, yes, there you go. We are officially live on YouTube. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Welcome to the Whiskey Ripper channel for today on the live stream. Today, I have something amazing for you guys. Today, on the live stream, we're going to be cooking up some, yes, ribs. I got some ribs that we're going to be cooking up POV style, so you're going to be able to see me really do everything on the live stream for the next hour or two. For all of you watching, we're also going to be drinking whiskey. But before anything, I will say, before anything, do me the favor, if you haven't already, hit that like button if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, and make sure you know this stream is dedicated to Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. Yes. This stream is dedicated to one of my favorite whiskeys out there. Let's show it. Boom. Let's show it. Boom. This stream is dedicated to one of my old-time favorites out here, Joseph Magnus. Yes. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. I have a lot of these. And today I got inspired to open up a new one just because I've been talking about how most of our bottles have to be opened up ahead of time. So for all of you watching, today we're going to be opening up a brand new Joseph Magnus. This is my current bottle that's actually open, but there are different batches. You see the batches, different batches and different proofings. So I have two different ones that I'm going to probably put on the stream, and you'll see which one I open up. Am I going to open up the darker one, the lighter one? Well, let's just start saying this one it's a nice color. Let me show you the color on this one. Let me see if we can see the color. Can we see the color? All right, we can see the color in this Joseph Magnus. It's a nice color. It's really nice. Let's put this one back here. Boom. All right, so there's going to be another one that I'm going to, let's see if I get this other one here. And then boom. And then here we go. Look at this other one. See the color? Wait a minute. Let's see if we see the color on this one. Look at how amber red that is. There you go. Look at the color. Look at the color on that. The sun's hitting. You see how beautiful? Now this one over here is Joseph Magnus, but this is a high proof bottle, 64.93. 64.93, okay, and it's a batch 52. But again, look at the color on that Joseph Magnus. Look at the rich color on this bad boy. By the way, these bottles cost about $250. If you find them around $200, that's great. Sometimes, look at that color. Look at the color on this son of a gun. Look at the color. Look at that color on that amber red Joseph Magnus. Anyways, we're going to put this one away here, and then we're going to take another one out. Let's take another one out. Here we go. We're going to take another one out. Oof. And this is another one. Here we go. Here's another one. All right, here we go. Let me just show you. Look, this is not as amber. Did you see the colors? It's brown. It's really brown, but it's not amber red. All right, let's show you the bottom. Oof, you see the bottom? Wow, it's actually looking a little bit ambery. No, it's actually more brown. You can tell. And the reason why is, well, this is lower proof. 58.2% ABV. You multiply that by 2 and you'll get the proofing. This is batch 123. That's a beautiful batch. I personally can tell you that is a doozy. Look at that thing. You know what? I don't know which one to open up. We're going to be opening one up today. Before we even talk about anything, I want to let you guys know I have a community post. We just activated it today. So if you guys are watching right now, if you want to post up a picture, if there's any photo that you need to post up in our community, you have to be a member. You can post it up in the community section of our channel. And we just activated it just today, a couple hours ago. So you guys can start posting up pictures. If you have a drink that you want to show the community, you can post it up there. If you have a cologne, if you have a fragrance, if you have anything you want to show in the community post, you can post it up and you can see what the audience thinks if they see that section. I do know it's a little bit hard to find, but if you go to YouTube and you go to the member section or the post section, that's where you find the community. And most of us out here, we just, if you don't know, we just discovered it today and we posted it up today, so you can go check that out. It's only on YouTube. Only on YouTube, okay? Only on YouTube. And for all of you, let's start off by talking about the bottle that we had yesterday. Elijah Craig. Let's see how amber. Is there amber here? It's pretty dark. Look at the color on that bad boy. It's pretty dark. The point of the matter is, this bottle is fantastic. We had it yesterday, but you have to see you gotta see what I thought of it. Go check out the live stream if you haven't already. Go check it out. That was yesterday's stream. You can go check it out, and you can see if there's something out there that's gonna make you want to buy that bottle. I do know that if I say it's good, it's good. We drank, I think, a quarter. We drank a quarter of it yesterday. Price-wise on this one is about $200 and some dollars. $200 and something dollars. So here we go. You know what we're going to do? I didn't drink the Tin Cup 14. I want to drink the Tin Cup 14. So let's start off by drinking something. And to start off this stream, okay? Let's start by drinking something out here. The first thing I'm going to drink, I want to drink light proof whiskey. So the first thing I want to drink will be probably this one here. Let's put this over here. Boom. Let's put this over here. This is going to be the first one I'm going to drink. We had this one the other day. It's light proof and it's good. Light proof is what I want right now, especially if we're doing a little bit of light long stream. Today, by the way, is January 31st, the last day of the month. So I really appreciate all the super chats you guys have been sending me throughout the month. Today's the last day. Okay, let's pour this up. Looking forward to this. Let's pour this son of a gun up. Let me get something here. And also, we're going to be wrapping. We're going to be wrapping those ribs. You're going to see what I'm going to do to those ribs. If you haven't already figured out what I'm going to do, you'll see. Here we go. Let's pour ourselves some whiskey. Matter of fact, I'm not going to use this glass. Let me get a different glass. There's the reason why I put this Colonel A. Sailor here. For somebody that want to know, I put that Colonel A. Sailor here because I saw somebody said it's the worst whiskey they've ever tasted from Buffalo Trace. What are they out of their mind? That's the best stuff coming out of Buffalo Trace. It's rich on caramel, and it's everything you really want in a bourbon whiskey. And for some of you that haven't had this one, I recommend you straight up get this one. This is the best, one of the best old-time bottles coming out of Buffalo Trace. Large amount of caramel. Anyways, for all of you watching, here we go. I just want to show you the color. Here to show you the color. A little bit light. Tin Cup 14. Let's see what I think today on this stream of this bottle. I do know a lot of you are looking forward to having to see those ribs. You'll see those ribs, but the first thing I just want to show you the color. Let's see the color. Let's see the color on this. Color is looking nice. Color's looking nice. Color's looking nice on this whiskey. Real nice, but it's very light. All right, here we go. For all of you watching, this is the first whiskey I have today. Here we go. Cheers, 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 all of you. I hope you enjoy the stream. That right there, that right here, that is nice. It's just ridiculously nice. It's a light proof. That is a light proof, beautiful bottle. Man, that's good. 14 years, 14 years, 14 years. Look at this. 14 years. Wow, it's so good. It is good. This is something I want to take to the mountains camping, going to the mountains because it's low proof. I don't want to blast my palate. Low proof, you know what? Low proof should get a little bit more praise. They don't get enough praise. There's a lot of people that just want high proof whiskey. It shouldn't be like that all the time unless you really you're all about just having high proof all the single time. Let me go get some water, then get some more. Let me go get some water real quick. It's an excellent bottle. If you guys see this one, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. All right, let's put it on the screen one more time to give a little praise. So, Tin Cup. Final verdict on this one. We did it the other day, Tin Cup 14. You can tell how much I drank of it. Look at that. I drank a good amount of this. This is really, 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 really nice. I can't tell that there's ever a whiskey out there that should be priced of what it is just because it's low proof. I think the years on the bottles, if there's a certain age statement, they should cost more money. I always have thought that. It doesn't mean that they're all necessarily going to taste good, but I can guarantee you that this is a great bottle to have, especially if you're going camping. If you're going camping, you don't want something crazy. Imagine you're drinking a stag and a bear comes up to you. You're going to want to fight the bear. You can't fight the bear. You can't fight the bear. Anyways, here we go. Let's nose this one out before I drink it. I already drank it, but I got to nose it out here one time. Now, the nose on here, it's a little bit, you can tell it's a little bit watered down. And this one's clocking in, I believe. This one's clocking in at 42% ABV, 42% ABV. You can kind of tell on the nose, but it's still a little bit strong. Strong in that. It has a little bit of fruity aspect to it, a little bit of vanilla. And the oak note is what's really, really revs this one up. I like it. Here we go. Let's drink this up. That is really, really good. Really, really good. Really good. Now, the one thing I don't like about low proof is that I just keep drinking. It's like, man, it tastes so easy to drink. And the next thing you know, you're just drinking a quart of it. Yesterday, we drank a quart of this bad boy. We drank a quart of this bad boy, and I think that Elijah Craig, it's so, we're going to drink that thing right now. But I want to go through the rounds of some of these whiskeys, right? There's a whiskey that I want to show you guys, which is one of the newest I think we talked about this recently. The Russells. Look at the color. Let's talk about the color for a second. Let me see if I put it on the lot. The color's a nice color. It's a little bit darker. Usually, when you have age on certain whiskey, you can tell the color. The color's really nice. You can tell, but it's a little bit transparent because obviously it's not super rich. But it's a fantastic bottle. This is one of the bottles that the whiskey community is talking about right now because of the batch code on this one. We're going to drink this one now. But I'm going to say that I'm pretty impressed with the 14. I really thought that the 14 would die down in flavor maybe over the next couple of days that I opened it. And it hasn't. I think it's great. I think it's great for the low proof. We're going to try to drink as much low-proof whiskey today on the stream. And then we're going to open up that Joseph Magnus that we have in the back. That's so good. It is really good. That's really good, especially for... There's some of you that want like easy to drink whiskey. If you want easy to drink whiskey, that's one of the best. I'm going to focus on more low proof whiskey on this stream before we rip it on that Joseph Magnus. Man, this whiskey's nice. Let me finish this and we're going to go to a different one. Let me finish this and we go to a different one. That is really good. Tin Cup 14. Beautiful. I love the bronze touch that they have on here. Look at that bronze touch. So if you ever find this one, get it. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. Get it. If you do get it, make sure to buy enough. Let's take this one out. We're gonna take this for a little ride. The bottle nobody wants to buy. The bottle nobody wants to buy. Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden 10-year. I remember the last time I had this one, but look at the color. Color on this one. Almost super. Look, you can see my fingers on the side. Super clear. You can tell there's a little bit lighter in proof. We're doing lighter proof whiskeys today, and then we're gonna go for the banger. This one's 80 proof. 80 proof. Now, Basil Hayden, if you don't know, you gotta like Jim Beam. You know what Jim Beam is? Some of you don't know what Jim Beam is. Okay, Jim Beam is. They have been just doing a lot of different. Jim Beam products. They also do Knob Creek. They do the whole Basil Hayden line. And there's just something about this. I'd never want to recommend this to anybody. Never I want to recommend this to anybody. But if there's ever a Basil Hayden that you got to get, it's a 10-year. Now, the reason why the 10-year is because you get more richer notes. And you finally find notes compared to if you get the other Basil Hayden, the regular Basil Hayden is very, very watered down. It's almost like a woman said, you know what, let's put a little bit of extra water in here, so he doesn't overdrink it, or it's like a dude just comes out of the corner and just puts a ice cube in your glass just to make you regret it. I think that's what I think of most of those Basil Haydens. But this 10-year, I haven't had this one in like 2 months. So we're going to go straight into half of this one. This is Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden 10. If you ladies want to buy a good whiskey, this one's a decent one to start with. Let's do this. By the way, I'm going to be taking out the ribs soon. Let's take out the ribs soon. Before we take out the ribs, let's pour ourselves a little bit. Basil Hayden 10-year low proof. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. Let me nose it out. Here we go. Let's nose it out. It almost has like a cherry candy kind of a note with a little bit of nut. This one has like a cherry candy kind of a note with a little bit of nut. Vanilla, nut, and a little bit of cherry oak. Cherry oak, but the candy, we're talking about the candy, right? It's like that's what I'm getting right now. I don't know if because it's influenced because of the other whiskey. Look at the color on this bad boy. You see the color? You see the color? Good. All right, this is actually really, really nice for a 10-year. And again, we're clapping up some of these low-proof whiskeys. And then we're going to go to Elijah Craig because I want to go, and then we're going to open up a Joseph Magnus. We're going to open up a brand new Joseph Magnus. I have so many Joseph Magnus that I decided, you know what? Let's just open one today on the last day of the month. Here we go. Let's drink this up. The color is the color is pretty respectable for what it is. I'm going to say this. I don't know what the heck is going on here. This is very, very light. It's just so light that I'm almost getting just a tad bit of just nut action, just a tad bit of nut action. Saltiness, salty nut action here. Ladies, that's what she said. Let's drink this up one more time. At this 10-year, right now, I'm going to say it's kind of reminding me, just on right now. Remember, you're going to have a different experience every day. I had some spicy food earlier, so it might impact my flavor on this stream, but that's okay. That's even better. Now you know. Here we go. Let's drink this up. It's very, very light. I'm almost tasting like peanut shells. I'm almost tasting like peanut shells right now. This one right here, Joseph Magnus in the back. Joseph Magnus in the back. Again, I'm going to repeat to you guys, we're going to be popping open a brand new one. This is an expensive. One of my favorite out there is expensive, but I love it. This is one of my all-time favorite whiskeys in the world. We're going to open up a brand new one today, just so it gets some oxygen. All right, we're going to open a brand new one today. I have a bunch of them. I think I have a total of like 6. I think a total of 6 of them. So I picked out 2 of them, and we have 2 of them over there. We're going to open it up. Over here, we got a message from Al Gordon, member. Al Gordon, member for 5 months. Al Gordon, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number 1, Al Gordon. Thank you so much, Al Gordon, for adding a little appreciation on the stream. Thank you for always being a member on this channel. And Al Gordon over here, he says over here on the message, many years to come, Reaper Crew. Yes, many years to come, Reaper Crew. And for all of you, we're just getting started. Okay? We opened up the community today. You can go post up your pictures on the community. Al Gordon posted up some of his new whiskeys that he has, that he likes. And that's great. If you guys ever have a whiskey that you like, you can post it up. Only thing I ask is no posting up stores. Don't post up any stores. You can post up all the whiskeys, all the food you want. We don't promote any stores, so you guys can go post up as much stuff you want to in the community post. If you have anything you want to post up, any single thing, maybe it's your first time bowling. You can take a photo, say it's your first time bowling. You brought in the Glen Carrot in the bowling alley. You could post that up. That's what it is. It's all about community. So I hope you guys enjoy the community that we're all building, and enjoy posting up your pictures over there in the community. If you don't know how to get there, all you have to do is, hey, we got a $10 super chat from. Now this is the last day of the month, so we gotta go hard here. I got a super chat from Al Gordon, $10 super chat. He says over here, $10 super chat. He says, Happy Friday, Reaper crew. And Happy Friday, Reaper, greatest channel on YouTube. I'm going to say this. We are the #1 rated channel, literally. We are literally the #1 rated channel in the USA and maybe even in the world. When it comes to live streams, we're the #1 channel in the USA currently, number one live stream channel in the USA currently. And I literally stream every day. So if you watch every day, you can see every day is not the same day. Every day is a different day. We don't always walk out of the bed or flop out of the bed the same way. You can see my personality. You can see the whiskeys that we do here. You can see the conflicts. We sometimes have drama in the chat room. We have good food, all type of food. So for all of you, I appreciate all of you for adding always a super chat. Appreciation of the stream. Al Gordon, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Huge appreciation. And for all of you, don't forget the community section. Use the community section and enjoy it. And also, take my recommendation, okay? When I tell you Elijah Craig, give it a shot. I'll tell you why again today, but I want to let you guys know, give it a shot. And for the people out here that say it's the worst whiskey, they're probably new at whiskey. This is one of the best bottles that you can get coming out of Buffalo Trace. Anyways, here we go. Cheers to the Ripper crew. And cheers to a great month. Cheers to a great month. Here we go. Let's drink us up. Shout out to Al Gordon. Shout out to Al Gordon. Man, you know what I like? You know what I like? For all of you to hit that like button, tap that like button. We got on the barbecue some ribs. If we get some likes up, if we get likes up to 25 or 30, I'll go straight to the barbecue. I'll start looking at the ribs for you guys. You'll see the ribs. We gotta get those likes up. Tap the screen. If you're watching for your phone, tap the screen. In the corner, there's 3 little dots. Like you hit that like button. In the corner over here, you can subscribe. Don't forget, if you're watching in the future, you're going to have to wait because we're going to go to the barbecue soon. The barbecue has the ribs. I have 2 slates of ribs on there. 2 slabs of ribs. And for all of you, Al Gordon, man, thank you so much, Al Gordon. Always being a member. And for all of you, too. All of you in the chat room, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody. Here we go. Now, why is this the only bottle from Basil Hayden that I show? It's because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to show you guys other ones. It's not really that I'm embarrassed. I don't want to show on the screen stuff that you guys think I like. If I show a whiskey on here from Basil Hayden, it's probably the best one that they have. There's a smoke one. There's the red wine finish. There's a lot of other Basil Hayden. If you're new into whiskey, this is the one you should strictly just buy, okay? If you're going to pay $30 more, so be it. Pay $30 more, but this is the one you need to buy. It has to say the 10-year age statement on here, and you have a good amount of details over here. Let me read some of these details. I never read these details. It says this over here. The finish is rye spice. I'm going to say the finish is like, it's not only rye spice. The finish on this bottle, you have like a bitter. Have you guys ever gone to the Roll House? Have you guys ever had some peanuts, and the peanuts are like bitter and brittle? Well, this has that. It has that finish, almost like a bitter, brittle kind of a finish. And also, not only that, you don't only taste the nut on here, you taste the oak note. And the oak note is what really complements a little bit of that sweetness on that vanilla. Again, let me drink the rest of this. Ooh, that sip wasn't good. That sip wasn't good. That sip was like getting oysters with sand in them. Oof. That sip was like getting shrimp with dookie in the back of it. Oof. Man. That sip that I just had, man, that sip that I just had was like getting a piece of chicken with cartilage in it still. Oof. Man, that sip wasn't very good. I'm gonna say that right now. That sip wasn't really good. Okay, I have something to confess. I got a confession. I got a confession. Confession time. Confession time. Only way you're gonna get the confession out of me, there's one way. Only way. I'm gonna give you guys 30 minutes. There's the only way you're gonna get a confession out of me is gonna be right here. And there we go. I just started the goal. I'm gonna give you guys 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 30 minutes. Now, how you can change a stream. You can change the stream exactly how it is. If you see the goal in the chat room, there's a goal in the chat room. $5 super chats. We're going to get 5 of them. Once we get 5 of them, I'll give you the confession. It's going to be a huge, huge confession. Huge, huge confession, okay? I have a huge confession to tell all of you, but the only way I'll do it is if we get that goal. We get that goal in the chat room. 5 super chats and $5 super chats, and we'll get that confession going. Before we do that confession, I'm going to drink a different one. But again, I have a confession for all of you. And maybe if we don't get it in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to say it right now, I might not even do the confession. There's probably going to be a confession no time. But the point of the matter is, we got a super chat in the house. And there we go, $10 right now. On the goal for a confession. I got a confession for some of you. Jason Kane, $10 super chat. He says over here with $10, what up, Reaper Crew? A Whiskey Friday. Yes, Jason Kane. Thank you so much, Jason Kane. I hope you got a fragrance, Jason Kane, because we did put up, yes, Jason Kane, you know what time it is, Jason Kane. We did put up that code. You guys know the code. Don't say it out loud, but you just have to reach out to me, and you guys can get the code for Zohorov.com today, right now. I'm going to tell you exactly something, Jason Kane. I was super dizzy today, man. I had to clean the barbecue. You know, I wanted to do some ribs. But the ribs, I couldn't do it unless I cleaned the barbecue. There's a good amount of, there was ashes. I had to clean all that. All the ashes got in my hair. They got in my face. They got in my shirt. They got in my sandals. I think my sandals even have a little bit of sand. The point of the matter, Jason Kane, I was dehydrated, Jason Kane. And Joe Waters once said, he said, as a Pokemon trainer, this is what Joe Waters once said. He said, in the chat room, if you don't know who Joe Waters, he's in the chat room. Joe Waters once said, I'm a Pokemon trainer. And if you don't know what a Pokemon trainer is, you got to look it up. Go to Google. He says, I'm a Pokemon trainer. To rejuvenate my Pokemon, I give him a shower. And it clicked, my man. It clicked, Jason Kane. It clicked. All the Gatorade I was drinking wasn't helping out. I was having some oranges, some fruits. It wasn't helping out. I was dizzy. I remember Joe Waters had said he's a Pokemon trainer, and when his Pokemon go get weak, he puts them in the shower, and he rejuvenates them with a little bit of shower time. So what I did, I said, wait, that's a great idea. I'm kind of like a Pokemon. I'm an animal, right? I'm an animal. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go take a shower. Went to go take a shower real quick, cold shower, and I sprayed myself with Zahara fragrance. The Zahara fragrance that I'm wearing right now is officially, here we go, is officially Seraphim Blue. All right, Seraphim Blue. I don't know which one Jason Kane has. I think Jason Kane has Seraphim Red, or he has a blue. I have no idea. But I'm wearing Seraphim Blue, and it sparks me up. It gives me that lift. The water bath that I took before the stream helped me out, give me that lift. So you know what I'm going to say? Shout out to Jason Kane for adding to the stream. Shout out to Jason Kane for adding to the stream. We are almost at the goal for the confession. Do you guys want to hear? I want to show the confession. I want to show the confession. We have 4 more super chats to go. 4 more super chats to go. Today's the last day of the month. So I want to make sure that you guys know after today, the next month goes. Let's pop this open, baby. This is Russell's, the new batch, LLME batch. Let's pop this open. I ain't dizzy anymore. Shout out to Jason K. Let's put this over here. We're doing some low-proof whiskey. Right now, we're doing some low-proof whiskey. Before I pop open a Joseph Magnus, you guys know I want to pop open a Joseph Magnus ahead of time. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna pop this one. And I know Jason Kane's. I know Jason Kane's looking at my. Jason Kane, I know you're looking at this. I know you're looking at this. And for some of you, this is my decanter. Now you're probably asking, how much did you pay for this decanter? I bought it a long time ago. I paid. I think that I paid $50 for that decanter. But I will say officially. The decanter's nice, super nice, super nice. I only put a low proof whiskey in there. We have, I believe, benchmark single barrel. It's benchmark single barrel. Here we go. Let's smell this out. By the way, if you ever buy a Zahara fragrance, please don't go crazy on the trigger. Okay, add a couple sprays. That's my recommendation. Add a couple sprays and then go up to 7. 2 sprays or 3 sprays should be good on the neck for any of them except leather tobacco. If you wear leather tobacco, 2 sprays. 2 sprays or 1 spray max. And Seraphim Blue, you guys know what I think of Seraphim Blue, but there's another fragrance also, Seraphim Red. If you don't know already, you can go to Zohorov.com, okay? I only wear Zahara fragrances as of lately. And I love Zahara fragrances because it's just me, man. It's just me. It's just something different. Nobody in your city has these. Nobody in your city has these fragrances. Be unique. Be a unique woman. Be a unique man. Get yourself a good fragrance, especially when you're drinking some whiskey. And this is Seraphim Red. I believe Jason Kane has the red one. I know Joe Waters has the blue one. And for all of you, it's a beautiful presentation, but the juice is what matters. The juice is what matters, and the juice is great. You don't have to worry about don't worry about going to Macy's. Don't worry about going to the mall. Just order it online on the website. Aurum. Yes, that one's great. I saw Al Gordon say that he has the Aurum. It's honey. It's straight honey, and it's just so beautiful. It's like gourmand type of fragrance. It's very nice. Here we go. Let's smell this up. This is really, really good. This is what I'm drinking right now. This is really good. Really good. Really good. Really, really good. Wow. That's remarkable. Wow. That's really good. That's really good, man. Holy Lord. That's really, really good. Nose on here is a little bit, almost smells like a toasted oak note. And if you don't know what a toasted oak note is, they usually char up the wood, and it makes it a little bit sweeter. This smells like that. Also have a little bit almost like a cherry note on here, cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla I have right now. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. This is a 90 proof, 45% ABV. This is Russell's Reserve 10-year, but this is the batch. LLME, one of my favorites. Let's try it out. Let's see how it tastes like today. That is really, really good. There's a reason why I bought 2 of these. I think I have 2 or 3. I think I have 2 or 3. I lose count. That's really, really good. Now I'm gonna give a shout out to Jason Kane. I'm gonna tell him all. So Jason Kane, you did get a single barrel recently. Single barrels are good. They're all red label and it says single barrel. There's no age statement, but a single barrel. Those are really, really good. They're richer. If you're a newbie, get this one. This is the one you need to get. 10-year. If you are a newbie, get this one. But if you are an enthusiast, you drink whiskey often, you like whiskey, and you want to just step it up, get the all red one. It has no age statement. It's a single barrel. I think we showed it on the stream last week. Get the single barrel. I guarantee you'll really like it if you're an enthusiast. And if you haven't had a Russell's single barrel, get yourself one of them. All right, let's drink the rest of this. I got a confession. Do you guys want to see my confession? Ooh, we guys want to see my confession on the stream. We're at $20. $20 on the stream. $20 in 30 minutes. $20 in 30 minutes. Shout out to Jason Kane. Shout out to Al Gordon. Shout out to both of them. And also, we need a couple more super chats for me to say my confession. I can guarantee the confession is going to be insane. It's going to be the best confession you'll ever see on YouTube in 2025. The best confession you'll ever see on YouTube in 2025, okay? But you have to send. We got to get to the goal. Let's drink this up. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. Okay, so you guys are probably asking, why is this son of a gun having low-proof whiskey? Well, first off, we got the Joseph Magnus here. First off, let's talk about the Joseph Magnus. We got a couple of them, right? We got a couple of them, and I decided today on the stream, I just want to open another one up. I just felt like opening another one up. Which one do I open up? I have a couple of them. I think I have a total of 6 of them. Which one do I open up? I don't know. But I do have a confession. To say. And it's a very, very strong confession. But you know what? Right now, currently, how many minutes do we have left to give you guys? I'll give you guys extra time for the confession, if anything. I know if Edgar Romeo was here, he would love to hear the confession. Let's drink this up. That is really, really good. Really, really good. Again, if you want to know the SKU number, down here, there's a laser code. Look at the laser code down here, and then you should be able to find that beautiful, beautiful batch. 10-year Russell's Reserve. It doesn't have all that, by the way. If it does have that, that means that somebody stole this from my house, and they're trying to sell it at the store. Should be $1,000 for this one. Should be $1,000. It should be $1,000 for this one. Okay, look, this is what I'm going to do. All right? This is what I'm going to do. Let's take this out of the way. This is what I'm going to do. I need to go back to this. Ladies and gentlemen, today's Friday. Friday. Today's Friday. I have a confession, but I can't release that confession just yet. Elijah Craig 18. Man, this thing is so freaking good. But is it good enough today? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Finally, I get to finally have this. I want to say my confession. I do. I'm not going to say it for free, though. We might leave it for another stream. But if you guys want it today, you know what to do. Point them out is. We're going to drink this up. My confession has something to do with something very, very, very special. Okay, my confession has something to do with something very special. There we go. Let's pop super. I know April wants to send a super chat, but just to see my tonga, I think today, I don't know what color tonga I have today. April, I don't know what color tonga I have today. I think it's all black. I think I have a dragon tonga today. Yes, I think I do have one. I'm not really sure. I think it's all black, and I think it has a dragon, or could have butterflies. I don't even know what the hell. I just grabbed one. The point of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, Elijah Craig 18. We popped this open yesterday, and I told you, and I guarantee you, I guaranteed everybody, okay? This is what I said yesterday. I'm not going to tell you what I said yesterday. You had to go watch the stream yesterday. Go watch the stream from yesterday. You can see we did Elijah Craig 18. I'm not going to tell you. Point of the matter is, let me just tell you right now, the reason why I'm having this right now is because, first off, we went to drinking the tin cup. All right, the tin cup it's a hard to find bottle. It's low proof. 42% ABV. It should be over $100, but it's under $100. I paid about $70 for this one. It's ridiculous. Can't believe I paid that price. I probably would have paid. I probably would have paid $120 for that. I probably would have paid $120 for that. And then what other one? We had this one on the stream. The reason why I had this on the stream is because it's low proof too. 80 proof, straight from Jim Beam Distiller, right? I want to show you good 10-year low proof whiskey. And then after that, on the stream, we had the Rossos. This is 90 proof. Now, why did I put all of these together on the stream? We didn't have it yesterday. The reason why is because, let me start by saying, Elijah Craig 18, it's an expensive bottle. And it's a low-proof whiskey. It's 45% ABV. That's 90 proof. It is the same. This bottle is the same proof as literally that one over there. Well, no way. This is the same proofing as that one over there, except the Basil Hayden. This is 90 proof. You know what it is for an enthusiast, a whiskey enthusiast, to buy that? And it's 90 proof? You got to be joking me right now. 90 proof. Let me explain to you something, okay? The company doesn't tell me, the company doesn't reach out to me and say, hey, I'm going to send you $1,000 and I'm going to send you a free bottle so you can officially tell the world how good this is. The company doesn't do that, okay? I'm sorry to say, some of you out there might be watching, you might have a YouTube channel, and you're probably like, man, this guy's the best YouTuber on the live stream. He's the best YouTuber on YouTube. Well, guess what? That doesn't mean that this company, they reach out to me and they send me these bottles. I buy these bottles because of you guys. You guys are the reason why I buy these bottles, so that you guys know if this is good or if it's not. I told the guys yesterday also, I never wanted to buy another Elijah Craig 18. As a matter of fact, I never wanted to try another Elijah Craig 18. But here's the thing. And this is not a confession. This is just me talking. This is the thing. There's not too many whiskey releases that are new right now in the market, okay? So to make content, I got to do something good. And I thought this would be a great idea to do. I thought for me to get another single barrel Elijah Craig, or actually show you Elijah Craig getting popped on the stream, would be something excellent. That was yesterday. We popped it open. You could see what I thought of it, first impression of the 2024. Again, this is a 2024 bottle. 2024 bottle, okay? 2024 bottle. Shout out to Jason K and Al Gordon. All right, let's nose this one up, okay? Let's nose this one up. By the way, I have a confession. I have a confession, baby. A Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. I got a confession. If you want to hear my confession, we got to go in the chat room, okay? We got to go in the chat room to hear my confession. If you want to hear it, I'll blast it on the stream. But the only way I'll say the confession, I'll say the confession. You guys are going to get blown away. Only way I'm going to say confession if we get that goal. If we get that goal. I don't know how many minutes are left. I don't know how many minutes are left on that goal. But once we hit it, I'll give you the confession right here. The point of the matter is, let me see how many minutes. 11 minutes. Ooh, there's 11 minutes on that goal. Confession time. Am I really going to say the confession? If we don't get to that goal, I might not do it, but here we go. Let's nose this one up. This is god dang ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This bottle is ridiculous, man. What the heck is going on? This is ridiculous. You gotta be joking me. This is better than yesterday. This is better than yesterday. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. I think we might have to, whoa. We got a $50 super chat from Who Dat? Oof. Who Dat? Oof. What? Let me know, is this $50? Oh, shoot. You know what? Confession time. Confession time. Oof. Confession. Let's transfer this whole stream into something else. Confession time, baby. Confession time, baby. Holy Lord. Okay. You want to hear my confession? Guess what? I think it's finally time. Before I do the... Jesus Christ, this is insane. 2024. Confession time, baby. Confession time. Remember, today is the last day of the month. If you guys send a super chat today, it's the last day of the month. Huge shout out to Who Dat. She wants to know the confession, and I'm going to give it to her. Here we go, Who Dat. You are officially going to see the confession, and all of you are going to see the confession. I'm ready to tell all of you my confession, and I'm going to say it loud and proud for all of you watching. Here we go. We're going to do it, okay? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my confession is straight up in your face, okay? I'm not playing around, man. My confession is straight up in your face, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, this dang bottle from 2024, here's my confession. Here's my confession. Let me explain to you. My confession is officially in your face. Now, for any YouTuber out there that thinks and says otherwise, they could put it up theirs. We are not average YouTubers on here. We're not an average community, okay? I say what it is, and I like to preach, okay? This bottle is so excellent, okay? To give you guys a real confession, I'm going to have to say that it was so good, this 2024 edition. I had to get the same single barrel from this bottle. Now, if you guys are wondering, here's my confession. I ended up buying a little bit more of them. Reason why is because there's not every day that you find an Elijah Craig 18 that's really good. And I think I told the guys recently, single barrel, single. Here we go, confession, baby. Who dat? Here's a confession. This is a barrel number 6732. I ended up finding the same barrel. Here we go, 6732. I bought one because this is just so freaking amazing. It's so freaking amazing. And then what do? I said, I can't stop there. I can't stop there. The people in the whiskey community have no idea what the hell they're talking about. They don't know because they had 2020 edition. The confession's in front of you, okay? You can put a sock up your channel if you're watching right now. If you think you know what the heck you're talking about, let me explain to you here. The company didn't send me any of these. I figured out, you know what, all the bottles that I've had, my confession is straight up, okay? Elijah Craig 18. There you go. This is a different barrel. 6733. 6733. What did I do there? Well, guess what? I got another 6733. What does that mean? These barrels might be next to each other, like brothers and sisters and twins. And what did I do? My confession is officially here. I decided to buy these. The reason why I bought these is because, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot find these amazing, amazing bottles often at the stores. Who dat, who dat, who dat? Here you go, who dat. Here's a confession. If you ever buy a 2024, you nose it out. Let me nose this one out one time. My confession's here, right in front of you guys, right in front of your face. Let me smell it up. Jesus! I have never smelled an Elijah Craig this good. I've never smelled Elijah Craig this good. It's just so freaking ridiculous. God dang. All right, let me drink this. Let me drink this one time. Who dat? Shout out to who dat on the stream. We're at $70 on the last day of the month. Oh shoot! I gotta go to the barbecue. I forgot about my ribs. Let's drink this up. That's god dang freaking amazing. I can't. That's god dang. That's god dang amazing. That's god dang amazing. You know what? I'm just gonna say this right now for all of you that are watching any of the channel. I don't even think you guys are watching the channel. This is probably I think I'm the only one with balls in YouTube. Big tennis balls. And again, these go for, just want to let you guys know, price-wise, $200, $220, $250, $215, 18 year, single barrel, 18 year, 90 proof. This is probably one of the best 90 proofs I've ever had in my life. I'm going to say this is low proof. It's easy. It goes with a cigar. It goes with your afternoon, your night time. It's really cold out here. You can enjoy this. Let me explain to you how good this is. This is so good that I have proof right here. I have proof right here to back up my claim. And again, I want to back up my claim and give you my confession. Just do it, man. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Don't allow another YouTuber to tell you that this is bad. They probably had a 2020 edition. They probably had a 2021 edition. They probably had a 2019 edition. These are stunning. But again, you have to, when you go to the store, please. My confession is straight up in your face. When you go to the store, make sure that this says 2024. You see it says 2024. Make sure it says 2024. And again, here's another one. You see it says 2024. Make sure it says 2024. I won't steer you. I won't steer you bad. If you're used to high-proof whiskeys, okay, let me explain to some of you. Let me explain to some of you. There's a lot of YouTubers that are new. They're new. They're new on YouTube. They just started a channel like 6 months ago or a year ago. They're new. They're new on YouTube. Let me explain to you something. All right, here we go. Let's just explain something real quick. If you buy a bottle like this, by the way, Edgar, we're going to open one up for you, Edgar. Okay, and also for Who Dat. We're going to open one up for Who Dat, and Al Gordon, Jason Kane, April, Farm Kitty, Ira Soto, ZZ, Bomb Loves Whiskey, and all my members that are always here in the chat room every freaking day. We're going to open this up, okay? Let me explain to you. If you drink this first, this is a high proof whiskey, right? If you drink this first, you're not going to appreciate this Elijah Craig, okay? Let me explain to you again. Let me repeat it one time. This is a confession. Confession for some of you. Hit that like button if you're liking this confession. Subscribe and hit that like button over here. Do not, okay? Do not drink a high proof whiskey, and then when you drink a high proof whiskey, go to Elijah Craig. Do not do that, okay? That's a no-no. That's a no-no. This is low proof, so you're gonna enjoy it now how it is, and then you could go to the high proof. Never go to from 100 and something proof to a 90 proof. Never do that, especially when it's expensive. But again, I just want to show you that one. I hope you saw my confession. I hope you saw my confession. Anyways, let me take this out of the way, baby. You guys are amazing. Let me take this out of the way. Holy Lord. Holy Lord, on this stream. We got 10 memberships coming out of Who-Dat. Who-Dat, thank you so much. Who-Dat just gave out 10 memberships. First membership that got given out was Up in Smoked Tamales. Joe Unfiltered got a membership. Also, Giovanni, JDML, Laura Hope. I hope it's not Hope Solos. I hope it's not Hope Solo's sister over here. Shout out to Laura Hope. TPB got a membership. Ross, Rachel Brady got a membership. Trevor got a membership. George Bush. Eric Costello got a membership. Who-Dat, thank you so much. On the stream, we are officially, we're at $130 on the stream. And I want to thank all of you. Today's the last day of the month. So since it's the last day of the month, we're going to be opening, as this is the last day of the month, we're going to be opening up one of these. I don't know which one I'm going to open up. I just picked up 2 random ones that I had. I have a couple other ones, but I just don't want to open them all. Shout out to Who-Dat. Shout out to George. I hope George is watching. Get his spirits up. Shout out to George. Hopefully he's watching. Get his spirits up. And here we go. We're going to go on to the barbecue. Let's go to the barbecue, baby. So for all of you, you guys like the barbecue, right? Well, guess what? We're going to the barbecue because I'm doing some ribs. So let's focus on that. Let's move this and let's go see the ribs. Let's go see if we got some good ribs going on. Who-Dat? Huge appreciation. Thank you so much, Who-Dat, for adding to the stream. All right, here we go. Let's see how this is looking. Let's see how these ribs are looking. Here we go. By the way, I'm going to have to take these ribs out. Oh, yes. Yes. They're perfect. They are perfect. These ribs they're perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take them off. We're going to take them off real quick. Let's find a way to take them off. I'm going to put them over here. Let's take them off real quick. Man, huge shout outs to Who Dat. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. Okay, here we go for all of you. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. But before we do this right, let's back up a little bit because I want to do this live. I want to do this live for all of you. Let's do this live. You know, not my favorite part. Not my favorite part of the stream. I hate rapping. I don't like rapping my ribs. I hate rapping my ribs. I like putting everything on there, but I don't like rapping my ribs. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let me make some room here so we could do it on the stream. I don't like rapping the ribs. We'll do it. We'll do it. All right, here we go. Let me make some room. Let me make some room. And for all of you who are curious, you're gonna see it now. For all of you that are curious, you're gonna see it now. All right, let's move this. Okay. So all of you that are curious, here we go. We're going to do it right here. All right, first is first. Aluminum foil. Let's put the aluminum foil on here. That's the first thing. All right, let me do this. And some of you, yes, I'm going to use this. Blues Hog. Let me put that over here. All right, so we're going to do double foil on here. Let's start off with this. Shout out to Who Dat. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. This is not my favorite part of the stream. I hate rapping. I hate rapping. Oh, we're going to do this, okay? And before I rap, let's drink the rest of this Elijah Craig. Shout out to Who Dat. Shout out to Edgar. I see Edgar in the chat room. My members. Let me see David. Girl Dad. I see you over here. Who else do I see in the chat room? Forum Kitty. April, comment down below. I'll give you a shout out if you comment in the chat room. You have to be a member. Here we go. The drink's up. That's really good. Okay, here goes. First thing you want to do is, I like to use this one. There we go. I like to use this one. And then we're going to put a little bit of brown sugar. A little bit of brown sugar. All right. A little bit of brown sugar. Beautiful, right? Good. It's getting messy. Where do I put this? It's getting a little messy. Oof! I got better. Holy Lord, this is not my favorite part. I got soup. Look at this. This is, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself. Wow. Okay, so I got to take this off, and that's how you wrap it. I hate wrapping. I got a little bit better, so you want to make sure there's no opening, okay? Make sure there's no opening. All right, make sure there's no opening anywhere. Nowhere. I know where. Okay, let's take this off. I'm pretty happy. Look at this. Amazing. There we go. We're going to put another layer here. Boom. All right, here we go. And then we're going to put one more. I would suggest some of you to use 3, but I don't have space for 3. I'll just do two sheets. Man, I'm not looking at it. I'm not a fan of this. You saw what's happening? Woo. That's a little bit spicy. I like that. Ooh, that seasoning is good. I use Cosmo cow cover. You could go check out. You could go check out how I used that seasoning the other day. I'm gonna use this on this. So let's move this in the center. And here we go, the hardest part of the stream. Hey, rapping, but we're gonna have to wrap this, okay? Again, you saw what I just did. I cooked these up for about 3 hours, give or take. 3 hours, about 3 hours, maybe even 3.5 hours, about that time. And now I'm gonna just put them to get nice and tender. Let's wrap this up. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got two full rack of ribs. Two full rack of ribs, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. You see what I'm doing. You see what I'm literally doing on every inch of this stream. Hope I show you guys how to do it. And the main thing, please understand. The main thing is to wrap these. If you're not a good wrapper just like me, you can wrap it again. Another time, you can put 2 more layers if you want to. This should be good enough. Also, if you don't have this butter, you can use unsalted butter. Yes, unsalted butter. Slice it up, put it on here. Use whatever barbecue sauce you want it to taste like. I'm using Blues Hog, the original. I like that a lot. It gives it a good flavor. You saw I put brown sugar on here, so for all of you, I hope you enjoy this. Now, here's a cheat code. Here's a cheat code. The cheat code is, I don't want to put this on the barbecue anymore. Forget about the barbecue. I don't want to put it on the barbecue. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to be officially going to be putting this in my oven. Okay, I want to let you guys know, if you want to cut down the hours of this, put it in the oven. If you put it in the oven, it'll perfect it. There's a lot of competition dudes that I gave ideas to put it in the. Couple of my friends, I gave ideas to put it in the oven, and they win. They win the competition. They've got first place, and they've got first place in Florida. Anyways, I'm gonna take this in, and we're gonna be popping open one of these. Okay, here we go for all of you ones, and we're going to put some stuff on here. What are we going to put? Okay, so we have two of them. Oh, what I was going to do was, what was I going to do? I was going to put another light on here. Let's put another light on here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's put another light. Let's put one more light on here. Let's do that. Put another light on here before we start this popping. Bottle popping. It's Friday. There we go. Oof. Yes, yes. Oof. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. One of my anticipated parts of the stream. All right, so I'm gonna ask if we have Huda in the chat room. I can ask her right now. If Hudat's part of the chat right now, I know she's busy usually, but if she's in the chat room, Hudat, you're gonna get the pick. Before you get the pick, let me put the camera a little bit higher. Let me get the camera higher. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hand camera a little bit higher. I put this over here. Now, if Hudat doesn't pick which bottle I should open, I will pick myself. All right. So on this stream, I wanted to bring you a good stream, and also not only a good stream. I actually wanted to pop open one of these for all of you. And I wanted to just have a good time on a Friday. I do know that a lot of you are probably at the restaurants or getting ready to go to a restaurant. Stay home, stay home. Make your own food. Make your own food. Make your own food. Stay home. Make your own food. That's my recommendation. Stay home. Make your own food. Do that. That's my recommendation. The point of the matter is, for Joe Waters, I don't know if Joe Waters has opened up his. Joseph Magnus also. I know Edgar Romeo, one of our super ranches, one of our great moderators. He does want to get one of these. And let's say this. All of Florida is, they're flooded. They're flooded, okay? They're flooded. Flooded with this, okay? Flooded with this. Let me say this. We're going to open one up. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out which one I'm going to open up. All right? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them to battle. First one over here, this one is 64.93% ABV. Batch 52. And this one in the middle, this one's a cool one, man. I think I'm not going to open this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is a batch. 1, 2, 3 is a batch. I might not open that one just because it's 1, 2, 3. This is batch 52. And I think I might do that unless who that comes out of the chat room and says, I want you to do the one in the middle. I think I'm going to do this one here. But again, I do want to kind of do this one here. How cool is it to have a bottle that's open that's 1, 2, 3, right? Wouldn't that be cool? So I got to ask you guys in the chat room, which one do you guys want me to have? I'm going to put a poll in the chat room. I'm going to do a quick poll. I'm going to see which one you guys want me to have. All right, so in the chat room, let's have a fun time a little bit. Here we go. Which Joseph Magnus you want me to have? There we go. I put it in the chat room. In the chat room, it should pop up. Which Joseph Magnus whiskey do you want me to open up? Do you want me to open up the high proof Joseph Magnus? Or do you want me to open up the 1, 2, 3 batch? There's two different ones. 1, 2, 3 batch or the high proof Joseph Magnus. And let me just say this. We're still finishing this one up. So for the meantime, we're going to have to put these aside. We're still finishing this one up. I was doing the ribs, and I can say, let me nose this one up one more time. This is really, really good. This is. If it was a store type of a beautiful like starlit day, this is the whiskey I want to have. I don't want to have wine. I don't want to have beer. I don't want to have anything but Elijah Craig 18, 2024, 6524, bottled, barrel 6732. If you buy yourself a 2024 Elijah Craig 18, you might taste the flavors that I do. And I hope you do, because these single barrels are great. Nose is insanely insane. This is what I want. And at the end of the day, I am the whiskey reaper, right? I am the reaper. I should be only drinking whiskey. But sometimes, I do drink tequila and other things. We do it on a stream. Let's drink this up. That's so ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. Insane, that is. Insane. Okay, everybody wants me to open up the high proof. Everybody wants me to open up the high proof. There you go. Everybody wants me to open up the high proof. Okay. It's the last day of the month. We're going to make the stream strong. Any super chats you guys send, today's the last day for this month to send it. On this month's super chats, We have Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo certainly has right now, currently. He's almost tied up with Who Dat. Also, Who Dat is right there with Edgar Romeo on this month on Super Chats. Ira Soto, huge shout out to Ira Soto and April. Both of them really doing insane. Also, we have other members that have sent super chats throughout the month. Ridiculous. We also had the owner of Zahorov, yes, the owner of Zahorov, George Zahorov himself, this month. Insane. Popped in. Al Gordon, Joe Waters sending super chats this month. Also, Farm Kitty. Shout out to Farm Kitty sending super chats this month. Adventures, shout out to Adventures, Pablo's Whiskey, ZZ, Axel this month sending super chats. Also for all of you, if you want me to recognize you, let me say it just like this. Jason Kane this month also killed it. Al Gordon this month on super chats. Killed it. For all of you watching, all of you can be part of this amazing group. If you want a wrench, you guys know how to get a wrench. You have to be part of the community. You have to send super chats often. And at the end of the day, let's say this over here. Okay, the top king and queens this month. Who Dat, shout out to Who Dat and George. Shout out to Who Dat and George. And then for Edgar, he is a top on this month. So when it comes to the men, Edgar Romeo, top supporter this month. Who Dat, huge supporter this month. Today she gave out 10 memberships, and she gave out a big super chat that allowed me to give my confession to a lot of you. Okay, and now that you guys want that beautiful praise, now we're gonna do one of these. So I just came out of this one. 90 proof. Let's put this 90 proofer in the back. Elijah Craig, fantastic. Elijah Craig, fantastic. All right, here we go. Tam has finally come. We're gonna open one bottle up. Let's open this one up. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put this one. This is a 58 point something proof. We're gonna put this over here on the side. We're gonna put this here on the side. Here we go. Put that here on the side. We're gonna put both of these here. We're gonna open this up now. I want to tell you guys, and for all of you members, don't forget to hit that like. Let's get those likes up. There's a reason why I open up bottles ahead of time. First off, I don't sell bottles. We don't have a channel to sell bottles, and also I don't sell bottles on the side. Okay, we have a real channel, and we don't resell bottles. I buy them for the channel, and for us to drink, and for me to drink, and for us to really just go hard on the streams. There's a reason why I am the Whiskey Reaper. Man, I rip up everything, all of Florida. If I see any bottles that are worth it, and I like them, I buy them. And if somebody out there just doesn't want to buy it, well, I scoop it up. Why do I scoop it up? Because there's a big chance that most people in Miami or in North Florida, there's a big chance that there's a lot of people that buy these bottles. Yes, there's a lot of people that buy these bottles to resell them. We don't resell them, we drink them. And I want to open this one up ahead of time. There's a reason why I tell you guys to open up your bottles, because you got to give it some airtime. The more air your bottle has, the richer it gets, the nicer it gets. And I just want to let you guys know, it doesn't matter what planet you're from. You could be planet Venus. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what country you're from. All right? It doesn't matter what country you're from. You got to open up your bottles. If you don't open up your bottles, you won't see how rich it is eventually. You won't see how amazing it is. It usually gets even more better over the span of time that you have a little bit of oxidation. People say out there that they don't want oxidation because they want all that proofing. If you lose a little percentage on the proofing, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't kill the bottle, and it just makes it better. So for a lot of you, we've debunked that one a long time ago. We've debunked that one a long time ago. Here we go. We're gonna drink the rest of this. Let's put a little bit of water in here. can put this over here. Boom. Put this over here. Oops. Let's clean this up. My favorite bottle. We're gonna open it up on the last day of the month. Today's January 31st. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, while that airs out a little bit, I want to tell you I had a great time with this Joseph Magnus. This is a batch 118, 57.12% ABV. I've had a great time with this one. I've had a hell of a time with this one. But we have to open up a different one. So here we go. Let's open this one up. And let's pour this son of a gun up. Here we go, baby. Joseph Magnus, let's pour this up. That's beautiful, huh? We're gonna open it up, and we're also gonna put this. By the way, this is what the company should start doing. You see this rubber cork? That's what it is. That's what it is, baby. We're gonna open up another Joseph Magnus. Okay, here we go. I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. I've been waiting the last hour to do this. So we're going to do this right now. And also, let's clean this up a little bit. I do know I have a little bit of water here. Let me clean it up a little bit. And here we go, baby. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this one. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. Here we go for all of you. This is Joseph Magnus. It's a high proofer, 64% ABV, 64% ABV, 64% ABV, 64% ABV. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait to do this one. Here we go. Let's nose this one out. Here we go. We got a super chat from George Bush. George Bush, shout out to George Bush. George Bush says over here with a $2 super chat, he says, Ripper Crew. He says, Ripper Crew. Cheers, Ripper Crew. George Bush, thank you so much for the $2. And I hope you're having a great day, George Bush. Here we go, baby. Shout out to George Bush. Thank you for having that membership. Some of you notice that your names have changed in color. Next to an emoji is changing color. If you guys keep on renewing those memberships, you will officially get that super rare emoji. You want that super rare emoji next to your name, but you have to be constantly just renew that membership. Super rare emoji you guys are going to get eventually. All right, here we go. For all of you watching, I'm looking forward to this. Here we go. Let's drink this. Let's nose this one out. Oh, what the heck, dude? This is strictly, holy Lord. Oh my Lord. This is strictly, let me say this. This is strictly, what the heck? This is strictly tobacco and almost like a cognac that I'm having. Cognac and tobacco. Holy, what the heck? Sherry, tobacco, cognac. That is wild. That's wild. This is a little bit stronger. I think a lot more stronger than the last one that we have open. What the heck, man? I'm gonna say this off the bat. The nose on this one just automatically is better than this one. This is 57.12% ABV. Batch 118. This one is ridiculous, man. Remember, this is the last day of this month. Today's the last day of the month. So if you guys ever want to send appreciation, it goes on to the next month. Today's the last day. Last day of the month. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The nose on this one, brand new one we just popped open. I want to get some airtime in here. That is, I can't even explain how good that is. We're gonna put this a little bit closer. That is strictly wild. Okay, let's nose this one up. That is ridiculous. I can't even explain to you. This is the most cherry forward tobacco noted bourbon whiskey probably in the market, and probably the batch. It just, that is insane. That is insane. There's a little gap over here. Let's put this on the gap. Holy Lord, that's insane. By the way, I'm going to show you the color. Let's show the color 110. It's like amber red. This one's like amber red. Look at how amber it is. Amber red. Let's get into the glass. It's like amber red. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Look at those old lines. We're starting to get some old lines here. Okay. I want to drink this right now. Here we go. Let's nose this one more time. Sheesh. That is insane. The bottle's insane. Sherry, strong. I'm getting more strong sherry on this one that I was nosing it. Tobacco, strong sherry. At the beginning, I was getting a lot of that. Okay, here we go. You know what? I can't wait any longer. Here we go. Let's try this out. Joseph Magnus, brand new bottle, fresh crack. Let's drink this up. Oh my Lord. I thought it was smelling. To what the heck? I thought it was smelling tobacco, but I had a tobacco nearby. I was like, what is there's something wrong. This is super rich. Wow, this is super rich. I'm gonna say this is so rich. Let me explain to you what I'm tasting on my lips. Right now, I'm getting a pop of almost like a little bit of pepper pop, a little pepper, tobacco, pepper, tobacco. That cognac finish, a little bit fruity, but not over fruity. As a matter of fact, this one has a little bit of bite. This one, which is really good. A little bit of bite. Man, it has a little bit of bite. And that's the first sip. Let me go on to the second sip. I'm going to drink a little water. This is really strong. Really strong and insane. Here we go. Really strong and insane. Let's just try this out. That tastes like my Russell's 13. Holy Lord. It tastes like my Russell's 13. Holy Lord. Strong, rich, super. That is insane. This might be my favorite bottle in the world. Right now. Just this one bottle might be my favorite bottle in the world. What the heck, man? No, man, no way. There's no way. This might be my favorite bottle, just this one, just this one. I'm never going to be able to get this one again. Very, very hard to find a high proof. That is insane, insane, insane. I'm going to say this. Price, this one compared to Russell's 13, this is a little bit easier to find. Wow, man. I'm super obligated to figure out if the Russell's 13 would beat it. No. Let me get it out. Okay, I'm super obligated to figure out if this one actually. You guys know this is one of my favorites, top 5 favorite in the world. All right, one of my top 5 favorite in the world. This bottle is ridiculous. The bottle is a higher proof Joseph Magnus. All right, that's just what it is. It's a higher proof Joseph Magnus. I have a similar profile as this one. Strong tobacco. Maybe a little bit different on that sweetness on the finish. It has a little bit cognac, so I get a little bit of almost like a rich syrupy kind of a finish on here. But let me just say this. Okay? Shout out to George Bush. Shout out to George Bush. Anyways, here we go. Let me drink this. Oh my Lord. Here we go. Let me drink this up. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm getting a little bit of sherry action right now, a little bit of pepper action, caramel, tobacco, oak note on here. It's really in your face, Oak note is basically that sherry. That sherry is enhanced to another level. Another level on this one. Again, this is 64% ABV. This one wasn't as strong as this one. This is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Let me just say it's ahead of time. If you guys find that Joseph Magnus is high proof, pay the $200. Pay the $200. This is ridiculous. I should have opened this one up before, a long time ago. I have so many bottles. I just picked a random bottle to open up a long time ago. And I just said, you know what, let me go with this one. But this one over here, that is ridiculous. Let's drink this up. I don't think that Russell's 13 is going to be able to beat it. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This is one of my favorite ones out there. This has so much stuff. I'm getting more flavors now. I don't even want to put water in here. If I put water in here, I'm going to tune down some of those strong flavors that I'm getting. That is ridiculous. I don't know how many times I've said it so far on the stream. That is wild. Oh my Lord. That's got to be the best bottle. That's got to be the best bottle that Joseph Magnus has put out. What the heck? I'm really tempted to put a little bit of water. I don't want to put water, but I'm tempted to put a little bit of water just to see if there's other flavors. Like, I don't want to do this, but we have to do this because we are real YouTubers, right? So let's put a little bit of water, just a tad bit. Okay, here we go. Joe Waters, Joe Waters. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Again, I will explain to you guys, none of these Joseph Magnus should taste the same. They have a little bit of variance. The proofing does change them up, and also the batch changes up these bottles. That's why it's one of my favorite, yes, it's one of my favorite bottles, top 5 favorite bottles in the world, Joseph Magnus. Cigar blend, if you buy one, $200, it's worth it. Let's drink this up. Oh my God, I'm smelling the nose. His nose is straight cherry. Straight sherry oak. Sherry oak on the nose. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's drink this up. Wow. Wow. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Pizza dude, take forever. Look, pizza today would be amazing. Italian pizza with some mushrooms. I'm having, for all of you that want to know, I bought some wedges. Okay, wedges. Or I don't know if you guys know. It's like fries. I bought some fries. I'm going to be pairing up my ribs that I just made with some fries. It's just the most simplest thing to have. And it's a classy thing to have. Okay, classy thing to have. If you're an American, you know what it is. The point of the matter is, in the chat room, potato wedges. April says, yeah, like, they're like, potato wedges. Is that the word that I use? That's the word that I use. Anyways, the point of the matter is, maybe I'll tell you guys later on. But the point of the matter is, okay, let me say this. I want to drink this. This is the last day of the month today. Today's the last day of the month, January 31st. My favorite bottles, I'm having some of my favorite bottles, and we discovered that the 2024 Elijah Craig is a real amazing bottle. Real amazing bottle. Oof. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have to do two. Here we go. I'm going to have to take it out another. Let me take out another glass. I got to do this. I got to do the stream right. Especially if I'm rewatching this when I'm 60 years old. If I'm 60 years old and rewatching this stream, I have a great time watching this. If you guys are watching, it's the year 2025. So if I'm 60 years old with multi-million dollars on my bank account, almost a billionaire, at least I'll be able to watch this on my big 80-inch TV, holographic TV, yes? All right, let's take out another glass. Okay, in case I forget, this one is Joseph Magnus. This Joseph Magnus is, wait, is it? Oh, Lord, I already forgot. Oh, shoot. Which is which? Okay, I think this is, wait. I think this one is the Russell's. Okay, I think this is a Russell's 13. Just because of the color. Look at how dark this one is. I'm gonna show you how dark it is. Here we go. Look at how dark it is. You see that? That's a dark boy. That's a dark boy. That's a dark boy. All right, here we go for all of you watching. We're going to be drinking both of these, and for all of you, I just want to let you guys know, okay? Favorite, top 5 favorite whiskey in the world. You know, George C. Stagg is part of it, but we're not doing George C. Stagg. We're doing Joseph Magnus, brand new Joseph Magnus that I just decided to, one of my bottles I decided to pop open. I haven't purchased any Joseph Magnus recently. These are just ones that I've had for a long time. And this 13, we're going to pop it open. We'll pop it open and pour it over here. Okay, I'm going to notice both of them. I'm going to... And what a fun stream. For me, it's really fun. I just love this. For me, it's really fun. Aye. This one should be the 13. This one should be the 13. Here we go. By the way, huge shout outs to Joe Waters. Huge shout outs to Joe Waters on this month. Huge shout outs to Joe Waters. Okay. We have a very upcoming comedian. I'm probably set up a stream for him one of these days coming up. So if you guys want to see his stand-up comedy, I think I'm going to do that for him. And that's because all of you enjoy him as a moderator. But if he doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. That's the point of moderator. That's going to be for next month. We're going to set up a day. We're going to set up a day for all of you to see stand-up comedy. We're going to set up a day for all of you to see stand-up comedy of Joe Waters. Anyways, point of matter is, we can talk about it another time. Let's nose this one out. Oh, Lord. This is really good, but it's like a strong amount of caramel and tobacco. Caramel and tobacco, as a matter of fact, it's not even, it's just slight bit of tobacco. Slight bit of tobacco on here, a little bit of dark fruit. Tobacco, dark fruit, and tobacco, dark fruit, vanilla, and oak. This is insane. Edgar Romeo. I don't know if, oh, there you go, Edgar Romeo. Get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get this. You gotta get this, my man. You gotta get this. It's insane. You guys already know this is one of my top 5 favorite whiskeys in the world. Literally, top 5 favorite whiskey in the world. Everything I show you guys is amazing, but this is a special stream. I just didn't put it on the title. Here we go. This is Joseph Magnus, the high proof Joseph Magnus we just opened up. This is insane. This is insane. Oof. Soup. Wow. You can't deny that you can't deny this is just insane. Oh my God. Wild. There's nothing to compare to the Russell's 13. This is wild. Sherry oak, straight on the nose. Straight on the nose of tobacco. This one, here we go. Dang, but this has fruit though. I'm not a fruity guy today. I don't think my boxes have fruits on them. But let me see my boxes. I'm gonna look at my boxes real quick. Let me see. They're all black. I think they have a dragon. Oh, no. My boxes has April. Here we go. My boxes has a flower. But you're not gonna be able to see my boxes, April, unless, you know what? You're not going to be able to see my boxes. My boxes has a beautiful flower, and it has a heart, and it has a plant. My boxes are really nice. I just saw them. They're all black. Anyone knows this one again. It's really good. I'm going to give it the nose. I'm going to give it the nose to the one to the left. The one to the left, I believe, is Joseph Magnus. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. All right. I'm going to start off with this one. Proofing on this one. Proofing on this Russell's 13. 114.8 proof. 114.8 proof, okay? All right, here we go. Russell's 13. On this stream so far. On this stream so far. Yes, on this stream so far, we're at $122. $122 today, right now on the stream. $122. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers to Sharon. Cheers to the Reaper crew, and cheers to the community. We just have a community open. If you guys want to post up something in the community right now for anybody to see, if you want to share pictures, post it up in the community. You can talk about it in the chat room. So here we go. Let me just say this. For remember, that goes for April. That goes for Edgar. That goes for Joe Waters. If you want to show a picture, of a certain drink you're drinking, post it up in the community tab. When you post it up in the community tab, everybody's going to be able to see it. You can come back to the chat room. You can talk about it. Point of the matter is, you could comment on those pictures that you post up in the community. At the end of the day, if you want to know where the community tab is, click on our channel. Click on our channel. There is videos, short videos, and then there's live streams. And then after the live streams, you can click on posts. When you click on posts, there's a community tab. You click it, click the community tab, and you can see all the community photos that are being posted up today on a daily basis. Cheers to all of you. Russell's 13. Let's drink this up. That thing is wicked, man. That Russell's 13 is wicked, man. It hits me with like a strong oak note. The first thing I taste is a strong oak note. Wicked. Almost dry. Right now I'm getting like an almost dry oak note. Really wicked. And then it clasps me in the hands with a little bit of leather. Wicked. Man, that Russell's 13 is no joke. This is really wicked. Wicked right now. All right, let's drink this up. That second sip is perfect. That's why you should always have the second. The second sip is a perfect sip. That is insane. Strong caramel. We're not even talking about melted or burnt caramel. Just strong caramel. A little bit of fruit note I'm tasting now. Wow, that fruit note is insane. It's a rich, strong cherry. Like, there's like two type of cherries out there. There's a lighter red cherry, and then there's a darker black cherry. This is like a dark black cherry. Oak note on here is throughout the whole palate. It's ridiculous. I could just taste it. Tobacco note on here. Perfect tobacco note on here. It's not overpowering, but it gives you almost, if you guys smoke cigars, say you're smoking a Maduro cigar. You know, when you smoke a Maduro cigar, sometimes you have a long finish. It keeps that long finish strong in your mouth, and tobacco note is just very strong. Well, this gives you that. It's not bitter, but it gives you like it stings your mouth a little bit. That's what I could say. It stings your mouth just like a real tobacco Maduro cigar. It stings your mouth, and every time you just go back, you keep on wanting to taste that note. And this is filthy good. Filthy good. Now, some of you are not going to be able to find this one. How much would I pay for another one? $200 or $250 would be the most I would pay for this. I wouldn't pay. I don't think I would pay $400 or $500 or $600. There's no way, because $600 I could get one, two, three. I could get three of these. $600 I could get three of these. Joseph Magnus, so good, man, so good. All right, I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna go to finally Joseph Magnus. That we popped open. Man, that Joseph Magnus, so good, man, so good. I might start playing some music. I might start playing some music, maybe. Pop that, hey, pop that, baby, pop, 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 that pussy, hey. Here we go, let's drink this up. That sherry is taking over my palate. It gives me like almost like a dry oak. It's sucking up all the saliva in my mouth. Not only is it sucking up the saliva in my mouth, not only is it sucking up the saliva in my mouth, I'm getting a rich. I get no vanilla right now. No vanilla. There's no vanilla inside on here. Rich caramel. Leather oak shoe note, tobacco note, and that cognac is strictly on the finish to keep it nice. It almost gives it a. Edgar would know. In the chamber, Edgar would know. It almost gives it a dry. Yes, a dry wine finish. It almost gives it a dry wine finish. Very similar to the Chilean wines, very similar to Argentinian wines, and very similar to what other wine is dry. I know the Chilean wines are really dry. The Argentinian wines are really dry. There's another wine that sometimes is dry. I'm not a wine expert, but I do know that those two gives you it gives you that fruity, dry, almost nice finish. Remember, this is not fruity, but it gives you a little bit of a. Right, let me do it. Let me do it right. Wait a minute. Let me do that sound right. Let me do the sound right. It gives you like a at the end. Man, my mouth is drier than Picasso. My mouth is drier than a Picasso painting. Holy Lord. Okay, so I just drank both of these. So far, you guys know that this is one of my favorite. I'm giving it to Joseph Magnus right now. This high proof Joseph Magnus, 64% ABV. Right now, I'm giving it to that Joseph Magnus. We're going to add some water on here. Let's see if the water changes something. Okay? Let me see if the water changes something. Here we go. Let's see if it changes something here. Here we go. I put a little bit of water on this son of a gun. Put a little bit of water on this son of a gun. Let's see. Holy Lord. Tobacco. Oak. Oh. Tobacco oak, and there's a molasses note. Now I'm starting to get them like a strong molasses and pepper, a little bit of pepper. Here we go. Let's try this out. A little bit of water. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. That is insanely good. Oof. It's insanely good. Ooh. I gotta, wait a minute. I gotta do this, man. I think I gotta wake up the community. I gotta wake up the community a little bit. I think I'm gonna wake up the community. I'm gonna wake up the community on here. Before I do that, let me drink this one. Man, this is really good. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a thing that I usually say. My first date. Every first date that I have, I usually say, hey, are you? Ladies and gentlemen, let's say this right now. For all of you watching, it's about to turn into a real stream. First date, every time, well, you guys already know, sometimes I don't have to waste my time. I just say, you know what? I'm just going to say it right here on this first. This is what some of you should do. Just be a wild man. If she accepts you for being a wild man, you got a good one. Point of the matter is, first date, all time. You just got to do it, man. For any of you geeks out there watching, any of you nerds out there watching, don't wear a bandana. Just be you. And when you're you, just play this song. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You just gotta do it, baby. You just gotta play that in the car. You're gonna put the window down. You're gonna say, hey, your hair, you just fix it up. You go put the window down, put the window up. No. We can go to see freaky hoes, doing shows, doing tricks to make us holler on a given night, all for the dollar, selling gold rest, all on the chest. Not like put the window up, my hair. I just did it. Nah. I like big booty and big old titties. Bitch, you know you can fuck by me. So come and be my private dancer. I got some money if that's the answer. I really wanna be with you. I get hard after seeing you. How hard like a rock when you make that pussy pop. You gotta play this song. You play this song in the car. I guarantee you, you'll have the best date ever. Ooh, this is over here. Oh, you want the window up? Oh, my makeup's coming off. My eyelash is about to fly out. I ain't putting that window up. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. For all of you watching, if you guys are from the 90s or from the 80s, this is a song that you guys know big time. All the ladies like this song. If you have this song, and if you have this song and she ain't shaking it, you got the wrong one. Holy Lord. I just played the explicit. Holy Lord. I just played the craziest, uncensored version. Holy Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this. I played the most uncensored song. I thought I clicked the one that was censored. But you know what? You might as well just say it. You're driving in Miami Beach. You're driving in the highway. You just gotta say it. You know what? I played the wrong song. What you think about this? I played the wrong song. She's gonna turn to you and she's gonna say, I love it. Yo! Yes, yes. Shout out to Madonna. Shout out to Madonna. She got that stinky, smelly. Anyways, let's drink this up. Ooh. You know what? Madonna, shout out to Madonna. She's still alive. Thank the Lord, Madonna's still alive. She looks like a cat. I don't know how to freestyle. I'm gonna say Russell's 13. Real good, real good. We're gonna give it to Joseph Magnus. Joseph Magnus, Joseph Magnus. You know what? If I was to name my kid, it wouldn't be Joseph Magnus or Russell or Joseph. It would be Elijah. Yes, it would. That's a hell of a name. Look, for all of you.
Home deserves Xfinity.
Yo, you need to shut the hell up.
I like the snowflakes.
Oh, man, I don't like snowflakes. Point of the matter is, you know what? This is officially the last stream of the month. I want to give you guys a good stream. I'm waiting for my food inside. I want to give you guys a good stream. And I do know that a lot of you guys tune in to just, I know a lot of you tune in to these streams to have a good time and to enjoy these streams and just to see what I'm have in store for some of you. Some of you watch these streams because you want to see if you want to waste money on certain bottles. You want to see if you should spend the $200 or $300 or the $400 or whatever it is. Or you want to know what I think of Russell's 13, of how much you should pay for this. And I tell you, you can't find this one. You can't find this one. But if I could buy a whole 12 case of this, I would. One of my favorites. These are very easy to find. Very easy to find. Edgar Roman, you like the song? Everybody says beer. You guys, everybody's beer back. Everybody's beer back. When people say beer back, you know what I think of? When people say beer back, they're putting the frozen pizza in the microwave. Point them out, Riz. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. We just had some insane whiskey, right? This might be, by the way, the winner on here was a brand new Joseph Magnus. The winner on here was a brand new Joseph Magnus. This is the winner, the high proof 64.93% Joseph Magnus. That was the winner, and that beat the Russell's 13. So in a head-to-head, Russell's 13 or the Russell's 13, or some of you probably like, how's this guy holding both of these bottles? I have big hands. How's this guy holding both these bottles, man? Point of matter is, Joseph Magnus, high proof, beat the Russell's 13. And let me just say this. I haven't drank this one. I don't know why I haven't drank it. I should have drank it, right? Should have drank it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drink this one. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I don't like to leave on Fridays. Just so you guys know, just if we have any stalkers out there, any lady stalkers, I know there's a lot of ladies that stalk me. There's a bunch of ladies that stalk me. If you want to know, I don't leave Fridays. I don't like to leave Fridays. I just want to let you guys know, for all the ladies that stalk me. Thankfully, I haven't got any more nudes. Thank you for not sending more nudes on Instagram. No more nudes, please. I asked somebody recently. They go, you know what's the worst thing? I go, what's the worst thing? When somebody sends me a dick pic, I go, what? I thought that's cool with when you guys get it. No, it's ugly. I'm like, what do you mean it's ugly? I mean, I've only seen mine. I don't know if you guys have seen other people's, but I have never seen other people's. But the women out here, they don't like the fact that it's like for us men. I'm gonna put this aside. By the way, I'm gonna just tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it. Let me put this over here. I didn't know this, but because I'm not a dude that just sends out. I never really do that. That's pointless. I don't even respond to my comments. But what I'm trying to say is, for the women, remember this is an adult show. This is an adult show. If you have kids near you, you might want to exit the stream. If you have kids near you, exit the stream or put it low. Or if you're watching the stream right now with your wife, put it low, put it low. If you're watching the stream right now with your ex-girlfriend and you don't want her to hear it, put it low. You can rewatch the stream. Some of you guys that are watching, first, some of you ladies also, for you ladies who have kids next to you, just you can rewatch the stream, see what I have to say. Exit the stream, because this is an adult stream. I'm gonna start talking about adult stuff. The point of the matter is, let's pop this. Let's open this up. By the way, I'm gonna be putting we're gonna put our Joseph Magnus, the old one, up against this Colonel H. Taylor. We are going to put that up against each other. And we got a lot of likes on the stream. We got a ton of likes. That's good. This is my favorite bottle, probably coming out of Buffalo's race. My favorite bottle coming. The single barrel is great, but I personally feel like this is. I personally feel like this is better value. Better value. I like the single barrel more, obviously, but I think this is better value. Anyways, we're going to talk about adult stuff for some of you. And I'm going to try to read the chat room. If you guys want to add something in the stream, you can add something in the stream. Point of the matter is, oof, my ribs. Give me a second. I hear my ribs. Let me go check my ribs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put Joseph Magnus up against, well, this will open up Joseph Magnus up against small batch Colonel H. Taylor. And for all of you, this is an adult stream. So, for all of you, I will tell you guys this. We're going to talk about some things now. Yes, yes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Here we go. Let me know this one out. Mola. Holy Lord, this is insane. Wow, this is good. Let's see this one. Here we go. Let's see this one. Oof. This is insane. That is insane. That's insane too. They're both real good. Holy Lord. Oh, you can smell that on this one. You can smell strictly sherry. You can strictly smell sherry. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the little break that I'm giving you guys. Because officially, I gotta go back inside and I gotta make sure, yes, I gotta make sure that the ribs are good. And for some of you, I know some of you are like, you know what? Those ribs aren't good. I need to see them. I might show you them, I might not. But I gotta go inside and I gotta check them again. Okay, we're gonna drink this up right now for all of you watching. You guys know what time it is on the stream. We are literally killing it on Super Chats on the last day of the month. We're killing it on Super Chats, and a huge appreciation. Let me go back inside and check my ribs. I gotta put those. I gotta put the air fryer on. Let's do that. I don't know if you guys can see. If you guys are blind like Ray Charles, I don't know what to tell you guys. We got the rib. I only brought one rack. I think when I lifted it, I broke it in half. Oof. Can you guys tell me which is which? I think this is a small batch. I think the one here is small batch. By the way, I'm going to put it back in the tube. Too much space. Let's put it back in the tube. Hello. Oh my God, I'm talking to tube. Hello, hello, hello. When I was a kid, I used to talk in a tube. I remember my grandfather, he put a tube far away. He put it like, I think from here to like my neighbor's house. And then he said something, he screamed, he goes, "Can you hear me?" I go, "Yeah." And it was a tube from here to the other side. And he goes, I won't forget this. He goes, "Okay, say something." He says, "Say something." It was a whole tube. It was like a science experiment that me and him were doing. So the tube was like this, but the tube, my grandfather, he told me, goes, "Say something, say whatever you want, say whatever you want." The tube was here to the neighbor. There's a tube. It was, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So I go, I get the tube and I go, "Hello." I think my parents at the time, they died. They fell on the floor in the grass. My grandmother was cracking up. I think she's still laughing at that moment. He was dead for the whole week. He was dead for the whole week. That was my grandfather. Rest in peace. But anyways, the point of the matter is, I just thought of that one. That was funny. 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 I think he was dead for the whole week. He was dead for the whole week, and my parents or my family were talking about it for the whole year. For the whole year. Remember the time that you blew? Ah, that was funny. I screamed in that tube. I screamed in that tube. Screamed in that tube. Anyways, we have the. Should we start? Oof. Should we start opening this up? By the way, I got the fries. My bad. I meant to say like farm style fries. I know I said wedges. Okay, here we go. Let me have both of these. Let me try this one. That thing is caramel. A lot of caramel. A ton of caramel. A ton of caramel. Now, if anybody doesn't like this, it's probably because they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It has a ton of caramel. This might be the only whiskey in the world that has the richest caramel, and you're paying like under $50. This is so good. I need to open this up. Let me open it up for you. You all. You guys ready? I did crack it. I think I cracked it because when I lifted it, I think it did. Oof. I gotta put more. Oof. Ooh. Oh, this is looking good though. This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. This is looking so. It's so soft. You can tell how soft it is. It's really soft. So here we go. I'm gonna show you how to make this perfect. I'm gonna show. Oh, look at my fingers. Let me show you how to make this perfect. I'm just gonna put it like this because I do know that a lot of you are wondering about this. All right, to make this perfect, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do to make it perfect. Here we go. Let's make it perfect. For all of you watching, let me say this. I'm putting on the news right now. There's another jet crash. And let me just say this. I do know that. I just want to tell you guys this ahead of time. Fox News. I want to tell you guys ahead of time. There has been a conspiracy recently that there's a lot of radical terrorists that are in the army. Now I'm not gonna speculate and say anything, but I will say that it's something that has happened in the last couple months. You saw Donald Trump. He basically, his building got blown up a little bit in the front by an army, a guy that's been in the army for a long time, and supposedly they said that he was a radical. Right? He turned. Right? Recently, a Black Hawk hit one of our airplanes, and today, right now, currently, there's a plane that crashes near a mall in Philadelphia. I'm going to say this. This is a little bit strange. This is not normal. I'm going to say this is not normal, what I'm seeing. This is a second crash that I've seen in 2 weeks. That's not normal. And if I can say one thing, I'm just going to say for a lot of you watching, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. This is not a normal thing that's happening. You can put all the fun stream aside. It's not a normal thing that's happening. And, I'll put a little bit more. Dang. I got to really figure out what the heck is going on. Let me look at the market. Right now. Oof. Something weird going on. There's something weird going on. Anyways, for all of you, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Anyways, you see the ribs? Yes, you see the ribs. How many of you see the ribs? You all see the ribs? Good. You see the ribs? If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna check my fries. I got my fries in the air fryer. And also, I need to do a couple things. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a chat room. But you see this so far looking beautiful, right? Amazing, yes? Good. Okay, for all of you watching, hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I think you guys can hear me. For all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this whole stream. There's a little bit of things that are going on in the news. Unexpected things that happen in America. Some of the news is happening. Point of the matter is, you saw what I did here. Oof. Look at that. It was insane. You see this? You saw what I did here. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. You saw what I did here. It's super hot. Super hot. Let me show you. For all of you watching, let me show you. Look at that. Ooh. You see it? You see it. Look at how glossy. And it's soft. It's super, super soft. Look at this. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream soon. Point of the matter is, those are my ribs. And I want to make sure you guys know, stay at home. Stay at home. Make your own ribs. Make your own ribs. Make your own ribs. Make your own toppings. My toppings inside on the air fryer. I just pulled them out. The point of the matter is, these are the ribs. Nice and glossy, nice and glossy. What you guys think? It's beautiful and it tastes amazing. It tastes amazing. Do your own ribs. You could use my recipe if you want to. Use my recipe. Use my recipe. You guys already know what the drill is on my recipe. Use my recipe if you want to. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drink the rest of this. This is Joseph Magnus. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. April, I'll see you. Oh, so some of you. Here we go. Look at the glossy. By the way, this is soft. I could almost take out the bones. It's really soft. This is a POV. Cooking ribs. POV cooking ribs. POV cooking ribs. With a little bit of Joseph Magnus on the stream. The Joseph Magnus that we had on the stream. We popped it open. Was it this one? Here we go. It was this one. Fantastic. High proof. Probably one of the best Joseph Magnus I've ever had. High proof. That shows that high proof has a lot of flavor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is. I was going to say that might be. That's the whiskey of the stream. That's the whiskey of the stream. Joseph Magnus, 64.93% ABV. And for all of you watching, everything we had today on the stream was fantastic. Everything that we had on the stream was fantastic. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy your Friday. Hope you enjoy your Friday. I'm going to end the stream. Soon. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream soon. For all of you watching, let me drink the rest of this. You guys want to see my fries? I should show my fries. April, you want to see my fries? April, you want to see my fries? I'm going to ask April. You want to see my... You could say no. That's okay. April, you want to see my fries? I'll show you my fries. You want to see my fries? She says, duh. All right, fine. All right, cool. Let me show you the fries. No. I heard that. Man. Air fryer, air fryer. Air fryer is a hell of a thing. Again, these are from, you already heard it, Idaho, Idaho. Super crispy. Kringle. Oh, man, it's good. Anyways, I showed you guys that. I showed you everything. I'm going to have one more bite of these fries, and I'm going to end the stream. One more bite. Let me have one more bite. I'm going to get a soft one. Oh. Grown in Idaho. I don't even know why I said wedges. I said wedges because of the potato. I said wedges because of the potato. You know, sometimes I talk the talk, but I fix myself. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what time it is. You guys are number one. Yeah, all day long. You guys are number one. Let me do it for all of you. Shout outs to the USA. Shout outs to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over there in the moon. Shout outs to who they on the stream. Shout outs to who they on the stream. Shout outs to all the super chats, Jason Kane and everybody else that sends super chats on the stream. Today's the last day. You guys understand what it means to be the last day. The last day of the month means everything you guys sent this month goes on to the next month. That's just what it is. You know what? I'm going to have another bite of this. I'm going to have, before I end, I got to have another bite. This is goddamn. I've got to cut this up. I can't wait. The fries are insane. Let me drink this up. What is this? I'm going to tell you. That's got to be. I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay, one more mainstream. I don't know. It's like I'm eating corn. I'm eating corn and potatoes. Holy shit. Insane. I'm gonna cut this up. Let me. Oof. Colonel Hiller, Joseph Magnus. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap, baby. That's a wrap for all of you watching. We ended the month strong. Shout out to who that. George, I see you. Edgar Romeo, I see you. Also Jason Kane. Farm Kitty, April Neon, see you. Aaron Soto, I see you sometimes. Joe Waters, I see you. Also in the chat room, my Rangers, Al Gordon, shout out to Al Gordon. Jason Kane, Bob Loves Whiskey, ZZ, and all of you adventurers and all of you watching, members. We have members that are always watching. We're getting to stream right now. Who's going to be the last one I'm going to say goodbye to? Last day of the month. Reaper's officially signing out soon. Renew that membership. Renew that membership. Ladies and gentlemen, renew that membership down below in the chat room. Click the link. Once you click the link, you can join that membership club. When you join again, your member color will change, yes, over time. Post up those community photos. Keep those community photos going. Doesn't matter if it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Post them up in the community tab. Post them up. Whatever you want to show to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be the last one? I see April. I see you, April. It's officially done. Ladies and gentlemen, Reaper officially signing out. My ribs. God dang. My ribs. Officially. Reaper officially. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Reaper officially signing out. Look at these ribs. Reaper sign out. Look at these ribs. I can't wait to eat them. Oof, my finger licking ribs. Can't wait. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to XRP. Shout out to the Reaper crew. Reaper officially signing out. I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday. Today is January 31st, 2025. And you know what time it is. We're number one.